Hi YouTubers, how are you? It's Sarah Gets Sleeved again. Today is Wednesday, October 5th, and I'm checking in. This is actually my 20 week or 5 month update. I can't believe that it's been 5 months since I had my surgery on May 19th. Anyway, here I am. So, I always like to have an agenda. So my agenda today is 4 things. We're going to talk about the stats, the weight loss stats, and my progress so far. A little bit about what I'm eating, a couple of shout outs, and a question. So, earlier this week, I had an appointment with my nutritionist. If you recall, she had set me a goal to lose 5 pounds by the time I saw her and to reduce my body fat from 33.9% to 31%. I'm happy to say that I lost 6 pounds and I hit that body fat percentage goal of 31% body fat. So, yay! I am now officially 57 pounds down and I am only 18 pounds away from my own personal weight loss goal. Wow. The session went very well. We talked about, my training for the half marathon and the fact that, she was encouraging me that even though I haven't been eating a lot of carbs, to remember that I need to eat carbs because apparently when your body is depleted, it draws first on the carb stores. And if there aren't carbs, then it draws on protein and then it draws on fat. And she doesn't obviously, if your body starts drawing on protein, you're losing muscle mass. And obviously, as an athlete, I don't need that. So, anyway, it went well, and we set some goals for the next visit, which is a weight loss of 4 more pounds and to get my body fat dropped by 1% to 30. We also set some eventual goals. She told me that as far as she would be concerned, if my waist were less than 30 inches and my body fat were between 20 and 25%, she thinks that's personally very reasonable and very healthy for a woman of my age, which is a certain age, even though I don't look it. But and basically she'd like to see me weigh only about 9 pounds less than I weigh now. So it's crazy, right? Anyway, so it all went well. And my waist, by the way, is 32 inches now, so it will be a 2-inch loss for my eventual goal. So that's my progress. I'm very, very, very happy with it. The weight loss is very much slower now. I mean, I really have to fight to lose every pound. But it's coming off slowly but surely, and I definitely see the inches decreasing and, I don't know, the fat distributing differently. I mean, I look smaller when I look in the mirror, even if the scale, when I get on it every day, doesn't say that. But I look smaller, my clothes feel looser, so I'm happy. Second thing I want to talk about. I did want to talk about my exercise. So, I'm training for the half marathon in December. I am now in the 4th week of a 12-week training program. And a big non-scale victory for me on Sunday when I did my long run it was my first long run out on the beach. It was 5 miles, and I actually ran the entire 5 miles without a single walk break. I wasn't dying. I wasn't labored for breath. I really just took it as an easy pace. And I realized, my gosh, I'm actually appreciating the beach and the breeze and looking at the people around me. I'm not thinking, oh my God, gotta breathe, gotta breathe, gotta breathe, or I hurt. I actually enjoyed it. I pushed myself, yes, but it was a comfortable push. I really enjoyed it, and I can't believe that I could run 5 miles nonstop. Amazing. And I finished something like, I think it was 5 minutes faster than I would have before I lost the weight. So, which for a runner, 5 minutes that's like an hour. It's amazing. So, what can I say? I think I encourage anyone of every size to be active, but I also realize that, the more weight that you're carrying around, the harder it is. And really, you can only go so far if you're very overweight. Your body's only going to take you so far. And as you lose weight, it's just amazing to see how that affects your athletic performance. Anyway, food, number 2. Food is going well. Any throwing up incidents are very few and very far between. There was a small incident of greed in Jamaica last week where I had just one bite too much of jerk pork, which my pouch did not like, but that's just greed, and that's an isolated incident, and God, the jerk pork was worth it. But anyway, so I'm eating everything. I'm still having a shake a day or a shake every other day, just to make sure I maintain my protein levels. There are two things that I'm really into right now. On Saturday, we went to Costco and we treated ourselves to the shrimp salad, which is just essentially, large shrimp in mayonnaise with celery and seasoning. Came home, put some white pepper on it. I tease my husband that white pepper is really salt, but there's actually something called white pepper. We put some on it, and oh my God, it is so good. I only have maybe 3 shrimp at a time, but it's so delicious, protein packed. Love it. Worth every penny. This is the other thing that I like right now. Breyer's Carb Smart Fudge Bars. I keep thinking that I want ice cream, or I keep thinking that I want Menchie's, which is frozen yogurt. And then I get there and I have, I order something and I have 2 or 3 spoons and I'm off it. These, however, I really like. They are fudge bars. They have 3 grams of net carbs, 100 calories, 60 of those are from fat, 2 grams of protein, and they're made with Splenda. I don't have a problem with any of those attributes. Sometimes you just want something sweet, and I find it goes down really easily and stops me getting in the car, going to Menchie's, and wasting my time buying an ice cream that I can only eat 2 pieces of. So, 2 bites of. So that's it. Food's going well. I'm pretty much eating everything. Still focusing on protein. Number 3, I wanted to give some shout outs to 2 of my fellow sleevers. One sleever, one sleeve to be. Sleeve short and sweet, are you exercising? I'm expecting a full report in your next video update, because it's so important. And as everyone says, at some point the weight loss slows down. It doesn't just fall off effortlessly, and so it's really good now to get into a habit of exercising before you really have to. So, because you do get addicted to it. Your body likes it after a while, believe it or not. But I have 2 friends who've had gastric bypass surgery about 10 years ago. And when I was asking them for advice, they both said to me, make sure you take your vitamins and make sure you maximize your weight loss by exercising from the very beginning. So I'm passing that on to you, Sleeve Short and Sweet, and to anyone else out there. I think it's good advice. I also wanted to say a shout out to my Antipodean sleeve sister, Miss Pipette 87, who is having her surgery on October 11th, I believe. Miss Pipette, I'm sure you must be nervous by now and excited. I'm sure you must be sick of your liquid diet if you're on one. But these are the hardest days. Trust me. Once you come out of surgery, you won't be hungry. You won't be able to eat more than an ounce or 2 of liquid at a time anyway. And the weight's going to start dropping off and you're just going to feel so good. So I'll be thinking of you on October 11th. I'm very excited for all the changes that are going to happen in your life, and I'm looking forward to your next update. And the 4th thing is that I wanted to ask a question, a bit of a delicate, kind of embarrassing one. Like all sleevers, my diet is very protein heavy and is often very protein shake heavy. And I have to say, a little birdie, also known as my husband, very sweetly pointed out to me the other day that protein shake breath is not so fresh. I was horrified, mortified, because I'm all about the flossing and the brushing. I'm very into oral hygiene, and the thought that I might have protein breath or bad breath was really terrifying. But it is true, my mouth doesn't feel so fresh all the time, and I brush and I floss and mince and all of that stuff, but it never really goes away. And so I was wondering if anyone else has experienced that and what their remedy is. Are there some super powerful mints out there or some kind of mouthwash you recommend? Does chewing gum help? I don't know. I think that's contraindicated for some sleep patients because it gets air in your system. I don't know, but I just thought I would throw it out there. I just keep brushing my teeth and always make sure I have mints or sweeties or gum on hand because the gum doesn't really seem to affect me now. But protein breath, not a pretty subject, but we've got to talk about it. Anyway, it is almost 10 minutes, so I am finished. I'm trying to make this short and sweet. Good luck to everyone, and I'll see you again in about a month's time after my next nutritionist visit. Take care. Bye.